Hello, I'm Dr. Yisroel Suskind with another edition of Laughing Your Way to Wisdom. I'd like to tell you a story that deals with emotional intimacy and the ability to express emotion. There's a tradition amongst preachers, amongst Jewish preachers, that they would travel from town to town. It would be a big event when this itinerant preacher would come into town. Hundreds of people may, depending on the size of the town, thousands would come to hear his words of encouragement and excitement. In Hebrew, we call such a preacher a Maggid. So there was a story about a Maggid who was traveling through Europe, and he was approaching the outskirts of the town where he was going to speak. He said to his assistant, his Gabbai, Chaim, "Chaim, I need to rest. We need to stop. There's still daylight. I'd like you to set up our tent near the river. That way we have a close source of water. I can wash. I'd like you to hang up my best garments so that they hang and the creases are reduced. Make a little dinner for us. Set aside my notes so that I can read in preparation for speaking tomorrow." Later that night, 2:00 in the morning, the Maggid wakes up Chaim. "Chaim, Chaim, get up! Look above you. What do you see?" Chaim says, "My master, I see the firmament. I see the stars, the moon." "Chaim," says the Maggid, "what do you learn from this?" Chaim says, "I learn many things." "Many things?" says the Maggid. "Tell me." Chaim says, "First of all, there is the horological significance of the heavens. I can tell what time it is. It's about 2:00 in the morning." "Yes, Chaim." "Well, there's also the chronological significance. I can tell from the placement of the constellations that we are in the middle of the month of August." "Yes, Chaim." Says, "Well, there is the meteorological significance. I can tell from the color of the moon and the thickness of the clouds around the stars that we will have a lovely day tomorrow." "Yes, Chaim." And he says, "And most of all, philosophically, when one looks at the heavens, how can you not feel humbled and small in the presence of God's great creations?" And the Maggid says, "Chaim, that was all very beautiful, but I think you missed the point. Chaim, during the night, somebody stole our tent." So what might we learn from this about emotional communication? When you are sharing your feelings with someone or they are sharing their feelings with you, and the conversation gets very complicated and very detailed, the simple truth is not being said. If you and they are allowing yourself to speak the simple, truest of the truth of the situation, the words and the communication will be brief, to the point, simple, and uncomplicated. I hope you find that interesting. Have a good day.